I'm an architect working in Northern Ireland, mostly with old damp houses. If you are heating and watching bills and worrying about your house getting damp, this video is for you. In winter, when there's cold and wet outside, energy is expensive, but you still need to dry your laundry. So what you do, perhaps like most people, hang your laundry on all radiators around the house and close the windows so energy doesn't escape. Your laundry dries reasonably fast. The air doesn't feel damp at all, and after a few months you may notice some mold in some place, in some corner, and you may wonder, where is it coming from? Why do I have mold in my house? So let me show you what's happening in your house when you are drying your laundry on radiators and what to do not to wreck your house. Okay, so what's happening when you are drying your laundry? Each load of laundry contains about 1 or 2 liters of water, and this water needs to go somewhere. Even after spinning, you have a lot of water that needs to go somewhere. In summer, when you have open windows, this water goes into outside. In winter, when you keep closed windows just to keep energy in, this water stays inside your house. When you are hanging laundry on radiators, this water from your laundry evaporates, moves with the air into the coldest places in the house, and that's where it condenses. Typically, this would be external corners, window reveals, or places that are behind furniture, if furniture is placed against external walls. So you may notice misty windows, wet frames, and damp places. Drying on radiators feels like a no-brainer. It dries fast. You are using radiators anyway, you are heating anyway. This comes with extra cost. You need to spend more on energy to dry it than if you would just heating home. And second thing, you are producing the moisture that is getting into the worst places in your house. You usually heat longer and stronger to push this moisture out of your clothes. At the same time, you are loading your house with moisture, which is perfect for mold. So you are paying double because you are paying extra on fuel, and then you have damage in house. Finishes that you need to fix, moisture rooms, and sometimes health issues as well. So I'm not saying don't dry clothes inside. In this climate, in winter, people pretty much don't have any choice but to dry inside. But there are still ways to mitigate the risk. Here are 4 habits that can help. Try to keep all laundry in one room, not spread around the house. Keep the door to this room mostly closed so the extra moisture doesn't travel around the house. Keep in this room a small dehydrator running when you are drying clothes, so the water ends up in the tank of this dehydrator rather than in the rest of the house. If you don't have dehydrator, run short bursts of ventilation. Open window for about 5-10 minutes. Open the window for about 5-10 minutes when you are drying clothes. Perfect solution is still drying outside, maybe under some roofing with good ventilation and good access to the sun. What I suggest above isn't perfect, but massively reduces how much moisture ends up in the walls of your house. If you are seeing black patches on the walls or around windows and you are thinking I will stick some insulation from inside to warm it up, be careful because that's where people get into problems. On old solid walls, sticking on wrong internal insulation can make moisture condense within the wall, making problem even bigger. In another video, I'll explain what's happening in such scenario and what you should be asking before anybody starts gluing internal insulation. If you find it useful and you live in an old house that is hard to heat and somehow damp, stick around, especially if you live in Northern Ireland or UK or Ireland. This is something that I'll be talking in the future videos.